Bienvenidos a Esperanza Bense, donde la Esperanza Bense. Welcome to Esperanza Bense, where hope wins, and where I am officially batch recording over here at my sister's house. I'm about to do some exercises right in those healing waters right there. Kind of get myself out of my zone, you know. There's some guys doing work at the house, and it's noisy and a lot of banging and a lot of just bad music, honestly, that they listen to. And so I just said, you know what, can I come over to your pool? Nobody's around. Like, let me see if I can get something done. And we have a lot of family coming into town in the next couple of weeks, so I'm trying to get a little bit ahead on these videos. And I know full well that when the message reaches us, like when we tune in, that's when we need to hear things. I'm going to pull up the astrology chart as always and talk about the astrology, but just know that, like, I'm a few days ahead of schedule, so let me know what the astrology chart actually did as opposed to what we are seeing right now, right? See if it lines up. I usually don't record ahead of time. I record like usually the day before, and then I just make sure that it's uploaded at 6 a.m. every day, Monday through Friday. Please like, share, subscribe. Hit up that shorts playlist too, because did you know I am dropping an oracle card video for you every single day, 6 a.m. So if you just need a quick, like, kind of visual to get you into the flow of what your intuition is looking for throughout the day, and just to play and see if, like, any of these images line up to your actual life, hit up that shorts playlist. And then, of course, we're doing Quick Hits Tarot every day, Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. Right here, I pull I get a jumper, which is 10 of Pentacles reversed. Wish it was upright, but it's not. We got 10 of Pentacles reversed last week too, so let's think about this. When images show up again and again, it's something that really wants to talk with us. We're thinking about the legacy that we're leaving behind. Like, what kind of work are we doing that the children are going to notice after we're gone? And how do we need to rearrange things so there's actually a physical representation, actually a physical monetary legacy that we can leave to our lineage? Like, how can what we've built be of use to those who are coming behind us? Or is it all just dust in the wind, as they say, right? 10 of Pentacles reversed can also mean a rethink on our partnerships, a rethink on our marriage energy. If we're partnered with somebody else, I brought my 5 of Pentacles into the situation, they brought their 5 of Pentacles into the situation, we made 10, but now it's getting drained. Are we dipping into resources that should or could be left as a legacy? Are we dipping into that now? And should we chill out and start building more? These are all questions that come up with the 10 of Pentacles reversed. I'm going to set that here. That's our flavor for today. And we can pray and play. We're working with the Tarot de Maria Celia, one of my favorite decks. It's based on the Marseille Tarot. My veins are in full effect because it's freaking literally 85 degrees outside and humid and hot. So pray for my circulatory system, and you can look at my old ass hands with my old ass witchy veins. I love you. Okay, near past, present tense, near future. Thank you for fine-tuning your free will and intuition with me. Oh, that's interesting. King of Pentacles reversed to go with this. 10 of Pentacles reversed. 8 of Pentacles upright. And then we have the Fool reversed. Oh my gosh. So with the King of Pentacles reversed, yeah, like somebody who's used to maintaining resources, somebody who's used to being able to take care of their resources in a very practical way, like the way things have always been done, they might be turned upon their head with all these flips and new changes coming. Jeepers. This could be a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn person that could use a little bit more support in our lives. This could be somebody that we've always been able to rely upon as being a sturdy, stable force in our lives, and they might just be aging or changing and just unavailable. King of Pentacles reversed is also, if it's us, it could mean that we need to do some internal work to be able to sustain ourselves in a fatherly way. Like, if we're used to like that zaddy daddy energy that somebody else is always gonna like sort of be stable and be that sturdy pillar in our lives, maybe we need to work on becoming that father to ourselves, supporting and sustaining our own kingdom. Because when I see inverted cards in a reading, those of you who have been here already know inverted cards mean internal energy for Esperanza Bense Tarot. So that means that's an invitation for us to work on this energy so that it comes through cleaner and clearer in our lives in the future. Oh gosh, it's still reversed when I turned it around. Well, there you go. That's what you get. 8 of Pentacles, work, work, work. Show me how you work, 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 work. And this is just day in, day out, showing up, doing the things. Time to make the donuts. This is usually an apprentice card, right? We see somebody who's just like honing their craft and honing their skills and showing up every single day and doing the same thing over and over and over again until they reach perfection. And as they work at it, they also bring home a paycheck. So that's positive energy on the work front. But this is not like spiritual energy. This is definitely like showing up to work, showing up to a daily job. This is 6th house energy. This is not us picking up the inheritance from the 10 of Pentacles. This is us doing the actual work to make the 10 of Pentacles. Fool reversed. Wow. There's a Cancerian full moon coming in here soon, within the next day, 2 days, depending on where you live in the United States or in the rest of the world or galaxy. And with the full reversed, you know, we might have to do a little bit of a rethink or kind of pump the brakes a little bit with any new start energy. I know, new moons, everybody gets so excited, manifestation time, but guess what? New moons are dark. New moons are good for magic, right? But what type of magic and for whom? What side of the coin are you on? And if you're bringing light, then think twice on a new moon, on a dark moon. Let that moon start to crescent and then revisit these awesome like new start thoughts that you're getting, these downloads, these intuitions that you're getting now. Revisit those next week, Monday, and see if any of your thoughts have shifted or changed. If they haven't, then go for it. If they have, then you're going to be glad that you listened to this message and that you pumped the brakes a little bit before starting anything new, especially with another person or anything that has to do with work or a long-term situation where, you know, there's a marriage involved or some sort of legacy that you're leaving behind for others. That's what I got. Love you. Stay tuned and we'll talk about the astrology in just a minute. If you would like a personal session, you know what to do. Hit the links, esperanzabense.com. You can go to the contact page. It's so easy. I email you right back. You tell me when, and I click you a link that tells you where. It's so easy. I just ran like a super sale, $25 an hour, but like my time is worth $90 an hour, so that's what we're paying now. But there are readings as low as $33. Anybody can do that. So that'll give you a chance to just get a quick hits tarot for yourself, get it like kind of a feel for what the astrology could be doing for you personally from a whole sign house perspective. We don't even have to pull your chart. I can do it in my head. And yeah, those quick quick meetings, those 15-minute meetings are just like a nice break to the day that you just can sort of just give yourself a little fresher for your intuition to guide you throughout the rest of the day or week, whatever you're working with. I also have clients who are regulars. You know what I mean? There are people that book like monster sessions with me, like 4 or 5 hour sessions every month or so. And we look at, but those are usually like couples. But don't be shy to like bring your partner to a reading, because actually those readings work freaking awesome for me. From my perspective, I just love seeing this all play out. I love seeing y'all's composite charts play out. It is just so obvious to me why you are the way you are when I get to see these things. So it's like, it's fun for me, it's fun for you, and it's also informative. So why not? Bring your girl, bring your guy, get a session with Esperanza Bense Tarot. And if you are a regular, if you do come back month after month, like, my pricing structure is very fluid for loyal clients. You know what I mean? I try to stay reasonable, and I also try to honor myself and my time. And I'm very blessed to have clients that honor me and my time. So thanks so much, for being fit and being legit. All right, stay tuned. See you on the next one, God willing. Okay, so we're still working off of that Sun-Mercury conjunction that happened last night. Bringing us some clarity, maybe towards the evening hours, even maybe even while we were sleeping or dreaming, we might have had a dream that really brought some light to a situation. Neptune is very much involved in most everything we're doing right now. So when we have Neptune retrograde in the chart, it brings clarity, because our sense of spirituality, our sense of dream time, it's more internalized, and we can sift through what might have been cloudy before, and then we can use the Neptunian devices at our disposal to actually have those light bulb moments. So when Neptune is retrograde, that energy is internalized, and we can use our dreams to get rather more clarity, instead of our dreams clouding our vision when Neptune goes direct, right? Let's see here. Oh, I see God is pointing a finger, and it's towards Venus. How gorgeous. So the direction we want to pull is towards Venus and Virgo. Love that is service oriented. What can we release and maybe be more frugal about with that South Node conjunct Regulus at the very just critical degrees of Virgo, okay? The very first few minutes of Virgo. How can we live out the dream and empower ourselves and others by being clean? So this is cleaning for someone. This is empowering yourself by helping with things that are nearby you, and helping with your elders, helping with people who are out there in the community. This is a great community service aspect. This is a great aspect of I give service now, but I become empowered and maybe enriched later. We got Pluto also still working with that ongoing trine, actually that ongoing minor grand trine between Uranus and Neptune. And then of course Uranus is working on the minor grand trine, this basket, if you will, between Jupiter trining Neptune, both of them respectively sextiling Uranus. So with the Jupiter-Neptune trine, I feel like Jupiter is hyping that Neptunian aspect. And I feel like the energies for today are being pointed at Venus and Neptune, but then Uranus is over here like more cowbell, more cowbell. So, there could be a lightning flash moment, like I said, especially in the early hours after that clarity between Mercury and the Sun. Uranus might say, okay, I'm in Mercury's house. You want clarity? I have lightning bolts. So keep your eyes peeled for any electricity in the house. Just double check, triple check if you're working on anything, especially with Mercury retrograde, to just be sure that the breaker box is turned off. Or that the main is turned off if you're working on any electrical projects, or maybe just double check that, you know, all the batteries in any detectors or anything is up to date. We still are dealing with Saturn and Neptune in Aries, bringing up the fire energy. The South Node is about to move into Leo, bringing even more fire. So before the fiery energy starts getting cooking and activating, I'd also like to say that this day, with Chiron trining the South Node and Regulus, what a great day for healing in a realistic, earthy way. Healing our home, healing our body, healing our money, and doing the healing with our own hands. Oh, this is a great day for hands-on healing. Maybe a Reiki session. All right. So those are my ideas. Let me know what you think. Love you. Bye. Get your personal session. You know what to do.